Here's what's coming up next on the Holo Movement Purpose Lab.
Hi, my name is Zenka Caro. I'm founder of Lightnet, and my passion and purpose is to make the impossible possible. I'm here today with Nathan Quinn, who is a creative visionary and cultural catalyst. He works in things such as music, fashion, experience design, and social impact. He started his career as a Ford and Elite model, working for brands such as Adidas, Armani, Versace, and GQ Live. He later went on to start his own company, By Design International, where he brings these high concept events to incredible brands around the world. He also works for amazing organizations such as the Arizona Community Foundation, the Gill Foundation, the Williams Institute, and the Equal Justice Initiative. He is also the producer and the director of the Fashion Lab Sedona on November 15th. Links are below. We welcome Nathan to the show today.
What effect have I had on other people by living in my purpose? That's an interesting question because it would only be through my lens of evaluation that I would give this answer. But from the people who I've been associated with for the longest time, either clients that I've had for 2 or 3 decades, or from family members, or from people in my inner circle, some of them tell me I'm, a little, posh. Some of them tell me I'm a little nerdy. Some of them say that I'm really creative. Some say that I'm very, very smart. And so I would just take those feedbacks as what would I say, my effect on other people has been from that feedback. But kind of conversely answering the question, what my hope is that the interactions that I've had with people have been uplifting in some, not in every, I'm sure at certain points I've been a pain in the behind. And sometimes I've been perceived as confrontational or very, limited in my thinking is, some of the feedback. But I would hope that the interactions and the things that I've manufactured in my life have resulted in what my intention is for those interactions, whether in business or in interpersonal relationships or in friendships, etc., to be a value add to their lives, and to be a spot of humor and a spot of hopeful inspiration around possible, especially to other people that know that I'm bisexual, that I'm bicultured, and have associated with me through those lens of connection. So then, I know that in my fashion career or fashion chapter or era of my life, many African American males in Arizona have come up to me and said, "Q, aren't you doing any modeling anymore? We don't see you in ads or anything like that." And have told me that it was so great to see you because, I know you. I've been able to walk up to you and talk to you. So you're not some, stratified figure or something like that, intangible. And you were an inspiration to me because I've always wanted to do some of the things that I've seen you do in acting and in commercials or in fashion or, at MC at an event or in your community activism. They've come to me on a personal level and said, you have been an example for me in the past and continue to be an example of possible.
For more, watch the full episode, which will be aired on Monday. Or you can find this story on our podcast, Awaken Your Purpose. To find your passion and purpose, join us at holomovement.net/purpose.